Dude, you're ruining the transition. What is going on, YouTube? Welcome to another video. Officially, like, we're gonna be 3 weeks out tomorrow. Math, 21 days. Yes, something like that. So that's absolutely mind-blowing. It's happened so fast. Like, I was making this TikTok when I was laying in bed this morning of like my transition of like in the past 10 weeks and how much my body has changed. And it's just like, it really made me think, if you just put your head down and do what you need to do for 10 to 12 weeks, you could literally transform your body, like, and your mindset. It's crazy to me. I don't think we truly understand how fast 10 or 12 weeks goes by. So if you're watching this and you're struggling with something and you're struggling to commit to something, just commit to it. 10 to 12 weeks. Stay focused, grind, put your head down, do everything that is required of you, and I bet you so much in your life will change for the better. I bet you. Go ahead, and we're gonna start this video off. I haven't even introduced myself. Comment down below that one thing that you're going to dedicate next 12 weeks to. Go do it right now. Stop the video and go do it. Okay, I can't wait to read through them and comment back. But yes, my name is Kayla, also known as KaylaFit. I'm a figure competitor. I will be competing in Summer Shredding Classic for my second year, except this year we taking home the gold, baby. Y'all already know, family. You already know it. I can't wait. But yes, tomorrow will be 3 weeks out. So I just had adjustments done this morning in regards to my macros again. So let's take a look. Let me go grab my phone and let's take a look. So ever since my refeed, we have not been doing cardio. We did cardio No, we haven't. So we haven't been doing any cardio. We've just been getting 15,000 steps. So I wake up, drink that, take my same like pre-workout or pre-cardio supplements that I would always take, like L-carnitine, yohimbine, stuff like that. Go do my cardio or go do my 5,000 steps, come home, and then go about my day. That's been my cardio, is just getting 15,000, 5,000 fasted in the morning. Macros and calories, they have been the same for a very long time. Like, since the last video I made that said, there's like a bug on me, I swear to God. Since the last video I made that said, what are my macros and calories, those have stayed the same. So we've been eating the same thing for a very long time. Body's still been progressing, so there's no need to change it. Now, weight is still dropping. I'll put my weights on the screen, but weighed in this morning, I think at like 134.8. So I've dropped like 2, 3, 4 pounds in the past 2 days since refeeds and everything like that. And since we've stopped cardio, my body has been like tightening up. So we're using it to our advantage. New macros now. So prior I had 90 carb, now we have 70 carbs. Then prior I had 50 fat, now I have 45 fat, and then protein is the same at 140. So if you're wondering what those calories are, they're freaking low, Sally. We're looking at about like 1,200 calories. Now, I am a competitor. That is necessary in order for me to get my body as a female down to the body fat percentage that we need to. We are going against every grain in my body. To do that, I am, as a female, made to produce, not to get shredded, unfortunately. I feel like that's what I was put on this earth for, but apparently not. So yeah, that's what that is. So please do not recreate my calories because Kayla's doing it. Do not do that. I am in a serious competition prep. This is the only time I ever eat that low. Once I'm out of prep, we are not eating that low, honey. We eating food, okay? Because we need to grow. All right, sweet. I need to go take this walk. I just finished taking like my L-carnitine, yohimbine. I'm drinking, so this is something that launched. I think that apparently they just did not like really talk about, but I think this launched. I know I have a lot of you guys overseas who watch me. So Gamer Blue Raspberry launched overseas for you guys. So if you're, I have to double check this email. I don't want to like say this wrong, but if you're in like the UK and I'm not sure Australia, but I think if you're in like EU, like in Europe, they dropped Blue Raspberry Gamer because you guys couldn't get the Sour Patch Kid one. So they created a new formula to where you guys can have this one. Now, what does this flavor taste like? It's very similar to like our Blue Raz like Legend and our Blue Raz like Aminos. So if you've had that and you like that flavor, same exact flavor, super bomb. Same exact formula. I think there's just a couple of things that changed in regards to like your guys's Europe's like laws, whatever. Like I don't know. Like it's so complicated when it comes to that. But I need to go on my walk. I need to get these 5,000 steps in fasted, and then yeah, I'm gonna kind of probably just show you guys like another full day of eating like I always do, especially since I decreased my 20 carbs and 5 fat. Then got like a little pool event later today, which is kind of cool with a local like coaching team as well. So we're gonna go hang there, I think. But yeah, let's go get this walk. back for my walk, I got a lot of steps. Honestly, leave my hair alone right now. My like headband was just giving me a headache, but let's see how many steps I got. This is difficult to do once it loads. It's literally the worst waiting for this thing to load, because then you like end up going way over. Okay, so I got about 6,000 steps. It was a long walk, very much so. Went for like a really long walk and then realized I didn't have my wallet, because normally at the end of my walk I'll like snag like just a like blonde roast coffee with some sugar-free vanilla. Like that's it. And then I come home and make my own like topping. Didn't have my wallet, so I had to come all the way back up to my apartment and then go back down. So that was like an extra 1,000 steps. But yeah, this is what it looks like. So like I said, I just get a blonde roast coffee with sugar-free vanilla. That's it. And then I make my own like whipping or froth, my own, what's it called? Like cold foam, I guess you could say. Why is it not focusing? But that's it. It's like super thick. But the 2 ingredients I use, I put this in last video, but I'll show you guys again. 2 ingredients I use is this. Today I just did a serving of it because my calories got lowered. So just 1 serving of that. 50 milliliters of this bad boy. It's only available at Kroger, so if you don't have Kroger, I'm sorry, but just use like a normal milk. Almond milk, it won't froth well. Oat milk will froth better though. So yeah, so I'm gonna drink this. I'm gonna chill. I'm like, I won't lie, very exhausted after that walk, which is not good. So I'm just gonna like, for once this entire week, well actually I have a couple new clients that I need to like send stuff over to, and then I'm just gonna like sit on my couch. I haven't sat on my couch. I haven't turned on that TV in like, I think weeks, if I'm being honest. Which is awesome and exciting for me, honestly, because like, if I look back, I spent a lot of time, like I would sit on the couch and do my work, and then that would lead to me being a little bit more lazy. I don't allow myself to sit on the couch anymore. I don't even allow myself to turn on the TV. The only time I watch like anything outside of like YouTube, like when I'm watching YouTube, I'm usually cooking food when I'm watching something. Outside of that, I've just been working, which is like cool for me to be able to like see that. I don't know, it might not make sense to some of you, but the only time I watch Netflix is the second I get into bed. When I turn it on, I fall asleep within 5 minutes anyways. So yeah, I don't know. It's super cool to be able to like watch myself, like challenge myself from not sitting on the couch and stuff like that. Like it literally, that's like what it has looked like for weeks. It hasn't changed. I spend all of my time sitting freaking here and sitting there. I just go between the two. Like I'll sit there, and then when I'm like tired and I just want to go to a different spot, I'll sit there. So just that's like my change in environment, I guess you could say. And then I've been getting more steps. So I've been going on a lot more walks and working while walking. So I'll be answering emails or messages while I'm walking. And so it's just, I don't know, my productivity has gone up way up, which is like surprising, because normally like my last weeks of prep, I was trying to keep myself busy, yes, but I was so tired that I just couldn't get myself to do a lot of things. And now I am very productive. I've kept up with everything that I need to. And also I've just like, I don't know, like I think I'm just utilizing being busy to like not to like distract me, I guess you could say, in a way. But I'm just like talking a lot, I feel like, in this vlog. I'm gonna drink that and sit on my couch and enjoy my Saturday. Ooh. I started eating and forgot that I was recording for you guys, but this is breakfast. It's like almost 12 o'clock. Yeah, I just really pushed on my food. I don't know. I'm in a really weird headspace right now. This is what we got. I did 3 pieces of Chompies and then put it in like 60 grams of egg whites. Then put some of this on there. Yeah, bomb. And then just 1 egg. So delicious. Dipping it in some Walden Farms Smack, super low carb Chompies bread. I'll put a picture on the screen. It's only available at Sprouts, or you could buy it online. It is a little bit pricey, but very, very high protein, low carb bread, and it's bomb for prep or if you're on a low carb diet. Hello. I have not eaten in hours. Honestly, I've just been, for a while, I just kind of sat on the couch, just chilled. And then I've just been like, I'm so bored. I just started organizing stuff. So I went through and like organized like a bunch of ghost stuff. I organized like cabinets so they look better. What else? Organized like some of that stuff. Everything really. So this looks better. Yeah. Yep. And I just have like, there's this like pile on here. Yeah, so like behind all my ghost stuff, this was like a mess with all my camera stuff, chargers, computer stuff, all of that. So yeah, went through all that. Had a bunch of like piled up mail that I just kind of went through as well. That like things that I know aren't important, I just throw them in a pile, and then that pile gets really big. So went through all that, but this is what I'm eating in now. So instead of doing like 125, 150 grams of potatoes, we have 100 grams, 1 little Canadian bacon, and then 2 whole eggs. Stuff cooking up for later's meal, but yeah, I'm just like really, I don't know, I'm in like a really loner mood today, and I feel like I just don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to do anything. I feel like I just don't want to be around anyone. It sounds weird, but that's how I'm feeling. Here we go, next meal. 100 grams potatoes, 3 ounces of, I think it's 93.7, 92.8, one of those. And then 15 grams of a low fat sour cream. And then I'm literally shopping per usual, but not for me. It's my niece's birthday on June 1st. She's super young. She won't be able to see this video. Hopefully she doesn't. But I'm her like godparent. So I'm gonna, like, I always buy her shoes and like some dope Jordans. Like we always get matching pairs. But I'm going to, instead of just buying her a pair, I'm just gonna buy all my nieces a pair and just send them out. So all 3 girls are just gonna get a pair of some dope Nikes or Jordans. So I'm shopping for those right now. I'll show you guys maybe what I choose. Actually, I can't because one of the girls watches my channel, Isabel specifically, so I can't show you. Just know they're gonna be dope.
I don't know if we can do that. Me neither.
Good night. I have pimple patches on my face. Shout out to Hero Cosmetics. Good night. Hello. Alright, so I figured I would end this video with a Q&A. I feel like I haven't done one of those in a while, so I think there's a lot of good questions in here. I haven't like gone through them all, but I got like some of the notifications and I was like, ooh, these are good. Okay, there's a lot. I'll just go in pretty heavy first off. What was your biggest defeat in life and how did you handle it? Without giving away a ton of details, letting go of someone in your life when you think that you're supposed to have everything with them but you're really just not the best for each other, I guess, in that time in life. And this is not who you think it's about. This is about my my very, very long relationship I had throughout high school and college. I think that was I don't know if you mark it as defeat. I don't know, like I don't think I've ever been like defeated. I just think when I read that question, what was your biggest defeat in life and how do you, I think of it as like, what was your biggest like lesson, you know, when you were down and you had to crawl out, you know, that's what I think of. When your whole life is set up for you and you have everything in hand, but you don't want that anymore and you don't think that that's right for you anymore. And you have to completely change your life and the people you're around and rethink everything. And go from always being with this person, you know, for 6 years of my life to then being alone and learning how to be alone. Yeah, that was a little deep, but the people who are close to me know exactly what I'm talking about. Business related, would AUTHENFIT ever hire another coach to the team? Yes, we are currently in the process right now. We will never just hire someone random. It will always be someone who has worked with us. In order for me to hire you, you have to have worked as a client on the team. Advice for a young bodybuilder. Just start, show up for yourself, be consistent, and keep data. I wish I kept more data earlier on in my journey. You know, take progress pictures every week. Even if you don't have a coach, take them for yourself. Check up with yourself. That's the only way to grow. You know, if you have a good relationship with the scale, weigh in, keep track of all of that. If you have the money to get a coach, get a coach. You're gonna grow faster. You're gonna learn a lot more. You can get to your goal quicker, in my opinion. Do you experience irregular periods during prep? Last prep, yes. We were all over the place. Like my body was just not in a good state. This prep, we managed it well. I keep track of everything. When my period comes, we pull back, we decrease cardio, we increase food a little bit, and we train our asses off. So it's planned a lot better now, now that, you know, my coach is more educated and we know my body a lot better. So super happy and excited for the position that we're in because I have not lost my period once. And yeah, it's been pretty regular, I would say, with the low calories I'm eating. How did you recover from binging after your last show? Time, patience, and communication. Those are the 3 big things because at the end of the day, you're not going to just flip a switch and be perfect. Some people can, but those are the 1%ers. With that, it took me a little bit of time. And when I opened up to you guys about it, there's a whole video on it, but when I opened up to you guys about the binge eating thing, it made me so much more accountable for my actions because you guys were checking in with me and I had a community that knew what was going on. So that's communication and then just being patient with yourself, knowing that it's just not going to happen overnight and it's going to take a little bit of time. Just reach out to someone if you're struggling with that. Like, please do. How did you build to what you are now in business? Love watching the work you put in. Well, thank you. Time and consistency and discipline. I think I talked about this in my video, the 2 keys to success. Discipline and consistency are literally the biggest things ever. But like when it comes to growing business, time has a big factor as well. You're not going to be an overnight success. And if you are an overnight success, it's not going to last long. That's what I've learned. So I've been doing Instagram for 3.5 years. Some of you guys just found me like, oh my God, she's blowing up. Yeah, well, I've been doing this for 3.5 years consistent. I've never missed a beat with Instagram. Ever. ever, I never missed a beat. And it's now paying off, which is crazy to see. And it's now proving to myself that with hard work and discipline and consistency, you're gonna be able to grow and be successful. It's just gonna take time. Like a lot of the people you see now that are famous or have blown up, they've been doing that profession thing for a very long time. You're just now seeing it. So don't forget that. How do you handle the bad days at the gym? Well, there's definitely more bad than good lately because of being in prep, and that, you know, comes with it. It's all mindset at the end of the day. If I'm not feeling something, I still have to show up for myself and I still have to train hard. It's just understanding that, you know, honestly, you know, the days that I feel like I'm having a bad gym day and I don't want to train turn into the best training sessions. So that just shows the power of showing up for yourself. You're going to still succeed. You're probably gonna have a good workout session on the days you don't want to. But there's some days where I'm excited to lift. I go in and my lift is shit, right? It goes from 0 to 100. Like, it makes no sense. Or 100 to 0. It's just, you just have to understand you're gonna have them, and you gotta just show up, go to sleep, and then show up better the next day. It's gonna happen. Do you eat sugar? Yes. It's not like, sugar is bad in abundance. Everything is bad in abundance. Anything in life you do, when you have an abundance of it, it is bad, except for, you know, money could be bad in abundance too. Just know that you can have anything you want. It's just in moderation. Can we hug it at summer shredding? You're such an inspiration. Absolutely. If you see me anywhere, please come up to me. Please talk to me. I get DMs of people like, hey, I saw you on the Beltline, or hey, I saw you here. I'm like, why don't you say hi? Like, I'm a human just like you know, like, come talk to me, come have a conversation with me. Like, that's what I want to do. I don't want to be secluded and then message later. I want to talk to you guys. So yes, please come say hi. Give me a hug. This is a good question. Is there a plus minus range for your macro targets, or do you hit on the dot in prep and out of prep? So you want to be within 5 grams. That's what we require of our clients. Like, if you're going to show up and you're going to be consistent, I need to see within 5 grams of every single macronutrient above or below. Now, we have elite clients who show up and they zero shit out, or they're within 1 gram. That's the 1%ers, and that's what's going to show a big difference in the long run. Initially, I have someone who's never tracked before, they just need to get on a routine, be within 5 grams. We're going to see major changes. When we're in the nitty gritty, like, yes, prep, we need to be damn near close to zeroing things out. All factors need to be controlled. Tips for making friends in the gym. I'm so nervous. It's normal to be nervous. I used to be in that position. Like, I would like look at other like girls and be like, she looks great. Like I wonder if she would be my friend, but I would never do anything. And now I'm at a point where I just don't care. Like if someone feels weird that I came up to them and like asked them to like hang out, then like something's wrong with them in their life. But I just want to be friends and hang out with people. So just slide in DMs. There's nothing that could, the only thing that could backfire is that they just don't respond. Who cares? Like, go to your Instagram page or go to the location tag of your gym and know that you are going to find those girls probably on there and message them. Hey, you look great, saw you in the gym. Like, would you ever want to hit a lift together? It's gonna work. Do you get body dysmorphia? If yes, how do you deal with it? Yes. Anybody who cuts weight and changes their physique, they get body dysmorphia. Like, it doesn't, there's obviously very severe cases, and then there's just a case of like where, yeah, you're a little bit more comfortable in your skin when you're not at your best, so-and-so, or your leanest, right? Coming out of a prep, and then my last prep and gaining all that weight back, yeah, I definitely struggled big time. I was very open with you guys about that and how I felt in my skin. I was uncomfortable. It took a long time to get comfortable. But now again, I'm back at a point where I'm seriously lean and I don't want to be anything but lean. So it's a part of the bodybuilding game. You go through it, but at the end of the day, you just have to understand that it's a process, and being stage lean is not okay to be all the time. It's not. Max bench, I did 135 like 2 years ago. Thank you for this question. Does it bug you that people keep asking about your sexuality? It does. But at the end of the day, people are curious, people are gonna have questions, and I dress differently. So that's just gonna come with it sometimes. And I think I had a really sour taste in my mouth in the beginning because I got bullied for the way I dressed a lot when I was younger. And so it offended me, like nothing against any community, because some people, you guys like fucking turn my words around, like, you don't like the community. No, like, for the love of God, don't get sensitive. What I'm saying is that as a person who is straight, constantly being accused as something that I'm not, right? Whatever that may be, it doesn't make me happy. It can be frustrating to me. So yes, I am straight, and yes, it did bother me more before, but I'm now in a position where people are going to be curious, people are going to ask questions. I dress a little bit different, and I'm going to answer those questions. So yeah, definitely evolved mentally around it, but thank you for asking that, because yeah, that was a good question. How old are you? 25. What's your family dynamics like? I'm gonna answer that, and however I'm like receiving the question, which is like, what's my like relationship with my family like? What are they like? I grew up with 2 older brothers. They weren't super present in my life. They were in and out of a lot of bad shit, which led me to be a good person and led me to not get into bad shit like drugs and stuff like that, because I learned from watching them fail what I shouldn't do if I want to be successful and good in life. And so I'm blessed for that. And so they weren't really super present all the time. I was kind of alone a lot of the time. My parents divorced when I was 9 years old, and that was like a really difficult time in my life. I didn't really understand a lot of it. I don't remember a ton of it. I've had 5 concussions, so my brain is just like, eh. I have a good relationship with my parents. Like, there's nothing bad there, no bad at all. I talk to my brothers every now and then. I talk to, one more than the other, I would say, probably. But we're all over the place. My dad and my oldest brother are in Chicago with my nieces, and then my other brother is in Iowa in the middle of fucking nowhere with my cousin Elijah, like somewhere out there, and my mom's in Georgia with me. She's like 45 minutes away from me. So yeah, I don't see my family in Chicago as much as I'd like to, but I will be going out there in July. So all good relationships though. I'm not even close to the top of these, but what is your why? First off, hello to the woman asking this question. I love you. But second off, my why. I feel like I talk about this a lot, but I've always been the motivator. I've always been the hype woman. I've always been the one taking it up another level, whether I'm getting into trouble because I'm just being too loud and obnoxious, whether I'm saying the F word every sentence and like my college coaches or my high school coaches have a problem with it, whether I'm mocking someone, you know what I mean? Like, I was always the one who was like elevating everyone, like just that was me. And I didn't know what I was going to do with that. I didn't know what that was about me until I got into fitness. And then I saw that, oh, I can be an influence for others. I could take these positive thoughts and actions in my mind and these lessons that I've learned, and I could share these, and I could help other women achieve their goals as well. Because watching my body transform and achieving my fitness goals and my confidence that I have now is unlike anything. So if I could duplicate that and help someone else in the world do that, male or female, then I'm winning. If I can change your mentality to show up for yourself, to be positive, to stop moping around, stop being lazy, and understand that you only have one life and you're the one who is to blame if it's not the best, then I don't know. That's just, I feel like that's what I've been here to do. And my physique and my discipline helps show that to others, that you guys are capable of doing anything. And the fact that we're at like 6,500 subscribers, and 2 months ago we were at like 2,000. Do you know what I mean? Like that's showing you guys that I'm showing up consistently and I'm putting in the work, and you could do the same in anything you do in life, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, your job, your dream job. You want to open up a gym, you want to do this, you want to do that, whatever that is. Like, I hope that I can show you guys that anything is possible. And to those that are on my team and work with me within my business in AUTHENFIT, I hope to change you mentally and physically for the better. And I hope that you can learn from me, and we can just become, great together and build this amazing community that we've already built. And it's only getting bigger, and I'm so excited. And I'm honestly kind of like sad for when it gets big and I can't respond to all you guys. Like, it makes me sad. I want to be able to respond and engage with your guys' comments in the lives and all of that, and DMs. And but it is getting to a lot for me lately where I get anxiety with it. So, just know I'm doing my best. I want to get back to you guys. I want to give back to you guys. I want to help everyone. But there's only so much that I could do before it affects me negatively. So I hope that answered everyone's questions. I'm feeling pretty chill right now. I liked those. I feel good. I love you guys asking me questions, and I'm happy that I could share and help anyone in any way. Just know I see you guys. I love you guys. I see when I get tagged. I see messages. I see everything. So some of you guys respond like, I didn't think you'd ever see this. No, I see everything, guys. I may not respond to everything, but I see everything. So just know that you're not going unnoticed. And to show up for yourself, be consistent. I love you guys so freaking much. This community is amazing. I hope to meet some of you guys at Summer Shredding. And like and subscribe if you haven't already. Hopefully I've showed you that I deserve your subscribe button and your click, but controllable. Believe in yourself is half a damn battle. Code word for today is, I don't know if I did this one already, but show up for yourself. I keep saying that, so we're gonna use that as a code word today. Show up for yourself. I love you guys so much. Everyone have a great day. Ugh.